Penny the Penguin's brave first swim.
In the frosty land of Snowflake Bay, where snow sparkled like diamonds, lived a little penguin named Penny. All the young penguins buzzed with excitement, for today was the first swim celebration. It was a day to remember. Every penguin chick would dive into the icy blue sea for the very first time. The water looked so cold and deep. Penny shivered just thinking about it. Penny loved waddling on the soft snow, sliding down the ice, and playing tag with her friends. But the idea of diving into the cold, deep water made her feathers ruffle even more. She wished she could just stay on the land. What if the water was too freezing? She wondered. What if I sank? What if I wasn't ready? Penny felt a flutter of worry in her tummy. One by one, her friends jumped in. Splash! Swoosh! Their happy calls echoing across the bay. Penny stood at the edge, heart thumping like a drum. Then Grandpa Pebble, the wisest penguin in the colony, waddled over with a gentle smile. His eyes twinkled with understanding. Little Penny, Grandpa Pebble said softly. I was afraid my first time too. It's okay to be scared. He shared his own story of being afraid, of thinking the water was too cold and too deep. Penny listened intently. The water may feel cold, but soon you'll feel as if you are flying, Grandpa Pebble explained with a twinkle in his eye. He held up his pebble as a reminder. Trust your flippers, Penny. They were made for this, Grandpa Pebble encouraged, patting her gently on the back. Penny felt a little braver. Taking a deep breath, Penny waddled to the edge of the ice and dipped her toes. The cold nipped at her feet. She remembered Grandpa Pebble's words, closed her eyes tight, and jumped. The chill wrapped around her. But then, just like magic, she felt light and free. The water sparkled all around her. She paddled with her flippers, twirled and chased bubbles. Her fear began to melt away with every splash. She dove down deep and saw colorful fish swim by. Penny had never felt so happy. When Penny climbed back onto the ice, she was beaming. She had faced her fear. She had discovered the joy of swimming in the wide, sparkling ocean. From that day on, Penny was always the first to call out. "Race you to the water," her friends cheered. She splashed and played with her friends, no longer afraid. Penny loved the water. Grandpa Pebble watched from the shore, a proud smile on his face. He knew Penny could do it all along. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Penny knew this was the best day ever. She couldn't wait for more swims. That night, as Penny drifted off to sleep, she dreamt of diving deep, twirling, and dancing with the fish. What an adventure it had been! And she knew, with all her heart, that even the scariest things could become the most wonderful. She couldn't wait for tomorrow. The next day, Penny was the first to jump into the water and enjoyed a fun-filled day of swimming with her friends. From that day on, Penny was a happy penguin who was no longer scared of trying new things and facing her fears.
The end. Thank you for reading.